This is Dr. Dalvi from TSSM, Pura Sound College of Engineering and Research, Naripoli. Till now, we are studying what exactly SN curve is, what is the significance of SN curve in industrial applications, then what exactly AU's limit is, then what is fatigue failure, all things we are already studying. Now today, we will see what are the steps to be carried out for drawing the SN curve. So, what are the steps? Just I would like to explain these steps. So, step 1, you need to locate a point 3, log of 0.9 SUT to the base 10, where SUT is ultimate tensile strength, and you need to take the log of 0.9 SUT. This is the first point. Second step, step 2, locate another coordinate 6, log of SE to the base 10. So this one will be the second coordinate for your SN curve, where SE is the corrected endurance limit of that particular component. Now I will draw this SN curve. We need to draw this one. On this point there will be log of SF, that is fatigue strength. Then this will be log of N, that is number of cycles. Yeah. So this is, as this SN curve we draw on a log of paper. So I have taken this. So first point you need to locate. Suppose this is A point. What exactly A point? Just I have explained you. This is the 3, log of 0.9 SUT to the base 10. So this one will be 3, this one will be 4, 5 and 6. So now as I have taken one point A, where x on x-axis it is 3, log of 0.9 SUT to the base 10. Second point, second step, locate 6, log of 10, log of SE to the base 10. So here it is 6. So here it will somewhere it will land. So this one name it as B. So join this third step is, step third will be join line AB. This line AB will be the criteria for finite line problems. So these are the 3 steps we have just covered. Now next step, in SN curve you will come to know they will provide you the value of SUT, they will provide you the value of corrected endurance limit, and either they will provide the value of N, that is number of cycles, or they will provide SF, or that is fatigue strength. So if they will provide the fatigue strength, you need to calculate number of cycles, and if they will provide number of cycles, then you need to calculate fatigue strength. Now suppose in this case, first case, suppose they are given value of SF. So what is the next point? Take log of SF to the base 10. It will be somewhere here. So draw a line parallel to the x-axis which will cut this AB line at point C. Name it as C. Now next thing is draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis and parallel to the y-axis. This will go on the x-axis. Now this point will give you the value of N. In another case, suppose they are given the value of N. Suppose they are given value of certain N. So you need to take a point log of N. Suppose this value is here. So we need to draw a line parallel to y-axis and perpendicular to the x-axis. This will cut AB at a point. Now draw a line parallel from that point on y-axis. This value will give you the fatigue strength. So there are 3 known values to you, and you need to calculate the remaining value. First one will be SUT they will give you, then corrected endurance limit, then they will give either fatigue strength or the number of cycles. If they will give you the number of cycles, you need to calculate fatigue strength. At the same time, if they will give you the fatigue strength, you need to calculate the number of cycles. Now, which one problem will solve this numerical. One practice numerical will take it. This one was the SN curve. These are the steps we need to carry out. Now, as I have already mentioned you, suppose this one is the practice numerical for how to draw SN curve. This type of numericals there will be in your examination. They have given the ultimate tensile strength of the component is 630 Newton per millimeter square. They have given the endurance, corrected endurance limit value 315 Newton per millimeter square, and N is 90,000 cycle. So we need to calculate fatigue strength, that is SF. They have asked us SF, value of SF. Now, as we have already discussed, what is step 1? In step 1, we need to take 3, log of 0.9 SUT to the base 10. This one will be the first quadrant. Now, in this case, 3, log of 0.9 into SUT is given 630 to the base 10. This will come to know. I have calculated already it is. So this will be 2.7536. So this one will be the first coordinate, where on x-axis it is 3 and on y-axis 2.7536. Now, I will just take this figure. Add on this log of SF to the base 10, which is on y-axis. On x-axis, log of N to the base 10. Now, as I will mention you, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So, now the first coordinate we already find, that is 3. On x-axis, this is 3, and on y-axis 2.750. I will take this as somewhere 2.7536. So this is the first point, and give name it as A. Now second, what was step 2? Take 6, log of SE to the base 10. This was the second coordinate. So 6, log of value of S is given 315 to the base 10. Now this will give you the second coordinate, that is 6, 2.4983. So now this is 6. So I will take this point. Yes. So this one is the B. So I will join these two lines. This is the point 2.4983. So this one is the first coordinate, this one is the second coordinate. So now third point, very important point, that is what they have asked and what they have given. So what they have asked fatigue strength. So they have given N. So third step will be take log of N to the base 10. So log of N is 90,000 cycles, it is given in your numerical to the base 10. This will be 4.9542. So here it is 4.95. I will take it as somewhere here. So as we already discussed, what we need to do, we need to draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis, and it will cut the line AB, name it as C, draw a line again parallel to x-axis from this point. So give it as, this one is as named D, P, F. So now we have drawn this SN curve. But what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the value of fatigue strength. So this one we know, we need to calculate this one. So just look at this figure, and in the triangle, suppose I will take triangle AEB and triangle CFB. This one is triangle AEB and CFB. So these are the symmetrical triangle. So I can write AE by EB is equal to CF by FB. So now I will have to calculate value of AE. So total is 2.7536 and this one is 2.9. So I will have to calculate this one. So I would like to deduct 2.7536 minus 2.7536 minus 2.4983 divided by EB. EB, this is 6, this is 3. So 6 minus 3 is equal to CF. We need to calculate. Put as it is. Next, FB. This one is FB. So this is 6 and this one distance we are already calculated. So 6 minus 4.9542. So based on this, what will be the value of CF? I will just calculate. I will just tell you value of CF. CF is 0.0889. 0.0889 is the value of CF. So now just look at this figure CF and D. So if I will calculate this one and if I will take the anti-log of this, I will get the value of SF. So log of SF to the base 10 is equal to, this one is 2.4983 plus 0.0889. So if you take anti-log of this, this will give you the value of your fatigue strength, that is 386 Newton per millimeter square. Similarly, this one was the practice numerical which we have solved for the calculation of SF. Now, another example is there. They will give you the value of SUT, they will give you the value of SE, they will provide you the value of SF. By the same process, you need to calculate the value of number of cycles. So this is the basic idea how we can draw the SN curve, what are the steps we need to carry out, and again I would like to summarize this one. Because in this SN curve numerical, there will be three values with you. First value is important, that is SUT. Second value is important, SE. And third, they will give SF or N. If SF is given, you need to calculate N. And if N is given, you need to calculate N. So these are the steps for calculation of SF or N.